Hello and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to look at some difficult pronunciation, so let's get started. Recently my student asked me about the pronunciation of these words, so today we're going to take a close look at them. First I'll say them fast and then I'll say them slow. Beet, beet, bit, bet, bat. And now slowly. Beet, beet, bit, bet, bat. First let's look at these three. Beet, beet, bit. The first two are pronounced exactly the same. Beet, beet. And the third word is pronounced bit, with a different vowel. The first two words use the long E sound like green beans. Beet. The first word is beet and the second word is beat. They're pronounced exactly the same. And the third word is bit. We use a different vowel. We use the short I sound like this is. It's more open. I, bit. First, let's practice with the verb beat. You can beat a drum, or your heart can beat, or someone can beat their wife. Example, he's beating the drum. Let's practice. Is he beating the drum? That's right, he's beating the drum. We hear the T in beating change to a fast D. Not beating, but beating. He's beating the drum. Example, her heart is beating fast. Let's practice. Is her heart beating fast? That's right, her heart is beating fast. And he is beating his wife. He's abusing his wife. We can use the verb beat here too. He's beating his wife. Let's practice. Is he beating his wife? That's right, he's beating his wife. He needs to go to jail. And beat can also be used to talk about winning something. But they're different. So keep watching until the end to practice with the difference between beat and win. And these vegetables are called beets. I love beets. What about you? Do you like beets? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about beets, because I love them. I love them in soup. I love them in salads. They're great. Let me know what you think about beets. And beets are a root vegetable. Let's practice. What are beets? Are they a root vegetable? That's right, beets are a root vegetable. That means they grow underground. So make sure you wash them. And this word is bit. We use the short I sound like this is. Not beat, not the E sound like green beans, but the short I. It's more open. I, bit. Example, a little bit. I don't want a lot of sugar in my tea, I just want a little bit. Let's practice. Do you want a lot of sugar in your tea or just a little bit? That's right, just a little bit. Another example of bit, you can say quite a bit. Or you can say quite a few. What do they mean? And what's the difference? Keep watching until the end of this video to find out and to practice more. Now let's look at these words. Bet and bat. Bet has a short S sound like red and 10. Bet, bet. And bat has the short A sound like black cat. It's more open. Bat. So the first word is more closed, bet, bet. And the second word is more open, bat, bat. First, let's talk about bet. You can use the verb bet to talk about gambling. Example, he bet $5 on the race. He's gambling. You can use the verb bet. He bet $5 on the race. In the present, bet. In the past, bet. It doesn't change. Let's practice. Did he bet $5 on the race? That's right, he bet $5 on the race. And we can say, I bet, when you're sure about something. Example, I'm sure it's going to rain. There are a lot of dark clouds. I can say, I bet. I bet it's going to rain today. It means I'm sure. Look at the dark clouds. What do you think? Do you bet it's going to rain today? That's right, I bet it's going to rain today. Now we look at this word, bat. It's more open. Bat, like black cat. Use the A sound. And the word bat can refer to two things here. You can talk about the animal. The animal is a bat. And the stick that you use in baseball is called a bat. And when you swing the stick, you bat. It's the verb to. First, let's talk about the animal. This is a bat. And what do you think? Do you think the bat is cute or ugly? I think the bat is ugly. What do you think? Very good. And this is a bat. In this example, he's playing baseball, and he has a bat. He's holding a bat. And he's going to bat next. That means he's going to swing the bat at the ball next. That's the verb bat. He's going to bat next. So example, he has a bat and he's going to bat next. Let's practice. Does he have a bat? That's right, he has a bat. And is he going to bat next? That's right, he's going to bat next. So again, these words are pronounced beet, beet, bit, bet, bat. Slowly, beet, beet, bit, bet, bat. Do you hear the difference? Great. And keep watching to practice more. Today we're learning the difference between these two verbs, win and beat. They're similar, but they're not the same. First, let's look at win. Win in the present and won in the past. The pronunciation of won is just like the number 1. Win in the present, won in the past. Example, you can win a game. You can win a competition. You can win a championship. Example, they won. They won the game. They won the championship. Now they are the champions. What about beat? Beat in the present, beat in the past, and the participle is beaten. So again, in the present, beat. In the past, beat. Same spelling, same pronunciation for both the present and the past. But the participle is different. It's beaten. We don't say beaten, you can, but it's better in America to say beaten. Make that T a stop T, stop the air, beat, and then fall to the end. Beaten. Example, the blue team beat the red team. I cannot say the blue team won the red team. We have to use beat in this case. Beat is the same as defeat. Defeat in the present, defeated in the past. I can say the blue team defeated the red team. It's the same idea, but I cannot use win. So in the past, the blue team beat the red team. The blue team won the game.
Why can't I beat you at this game?
I beat you, did not.
You think I beat him the last time, do you?
That was textbook execution. Same scores I beat you with in Oslo.
I beat him in a battle. War's over. I gotta go home.
I beat him before. I'll beat him again.
I mean, the Mohawks have beaten us the last 12 years. They're going to beat us again.
Sure. Mohawk has beaten us 12 years in a row.
They beat us by 7.
I beat them at their own game.
I won. I beat them all.
The Soviets have beaten us at every single major space accomplishment.
Let's practice. Who won the game? Did the blue team win the game? That's right, the blue team won the game. Let's practice with beat. Did the blue team beat the red team? That's right, the blue team beat the red team. Now let's talk about a race. He won the race. The guy in the white shirt. Win in the present, won in the past. He won the race. So we can use win when you talk about a race, a championship, a game, a competition. But if I talk about person to person, like he and the other people, I use the verb beat. He beat the other people in the race. He beat them in the past. So let's look at all the tenses. In the present, beat, he beats them. I change it with an S when it's a routine. I can say he always beats them. Whenever they race, he always beats them. He always wins the race. In the past, today, they had the race today, and he beat them again. In the past, beat. He beat them again. Or if I use present perfect, he has beaten them. He has beaten them every time they raced. He has beaten them. Let's practice. Did he win the race? That's right, he won the race. Does he always beat them? That's right, he always beats them. Did he beat them again today? That's right, he beat them again today. Has he beaten them every time? That's right, he has beaten them every time. So remember, use win in the present and won in the past when you talk about games, competition, races. And use beat in the present beat, in the past beat, and the participle beaten when you're talking about person to person or team to team. Beat is the same as defeat. Defeat in the present and defeated in the past. Today we're talking about quite a few. Quite a few looks like a small number because a few is a small number. But quite a few means a large number. Quite a few is the same as many or a lot. Quite a few. I have quite a few problems. That's a lot of problems. Pronunciation. We don't say quite a few. The T is between vowels, so it changes to a fast D sound. Quite, quite a few. Quite a few is used to talk about countable things. Something I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one problem, two problems. That's countable. So I have quite a few problems. We use quite a few when you expect a low number, but it's a high number. So I asked my friend, how many speeding tickets did you get last year? I'm expecting a low number, maybe 0 or 1. And he says he got 5 speeding tickets. Wow, that's quite a few speeding tickets. It's a lot and more than I thought. That's when we use quite a few. And it's countable. 1 ticket, 2 tickets, 3 tickets. He got quite a few tickets in 1 year. Let's practice. How many speeding tickets did he get last year?
He got quite a few tickets.
How many tickets did he get last year? Very good. So how do we use quite a bit? Quite a bit is the same as quite a few. It means a large number. It means a lot. But quite a bit is when it's not countable. If I talk about time, sugar, money, milk, these things are not countable. I cannot say 1 milk and 2 milks. So quite a bit of milk. We use of as the connector if you have an object after. Quite a bit of milk. I think he drinks maybe 1 glass a day. He drinks 5 glasses a day. Wow, he drinks quite a bit of milk. Example, I buy some cereal and I think the cereal is healthy. But then I read the box and it has a lot of sugar. More than I thought. So I say, this cereal has quite a bit of sugar. Sugar is not countable. I cannot say 1 sugar or 2 sugars. So quite a bit of sugar. This cereal has quite a bit of sugar in it. Use the connector of when you have an object. Quite a bit of sugar. Sugar is the object. This cereal has quite a bit of sugar. Pronunciation. Again, we don't say quite a. The T is between vowels. We say quite a. Quite a bit. Bit. If we finish with bit, it's a stop T. Quite a bit. We stop the air. Bit. Quite a bit. But if we use the connector of, then the T changes to a D because it's between vowels. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of sugar. Quite a bit of sugar. And sometimes you don't hear the v in of. Sometimes people say quite a bit of sugar. Quite a bit of. So both are correct. Quite a bit of or quite a bit of. This cereal has quite a bit of sugar in it. I'm not going to buy it anymore. Is that cereal low in sugar?
No, it has quite a bit of sugar.
Is that cereal low in sugar? Very good. We can also use quite a bit with no connector of. If there's no object. I ask my friend, is your son taller than your daughter? Yes, he's taller. I think maybe 1 inch or 2 inches. He's 1 foot taller than his sister. Wow, he's quite a bit taller than his sister. It's a lot and more than I thought. He's quite a bit taller than his sister. And sometimes we use the connector about. I know quite a bit about something. It means I know a lot. I know quite a bit about English. Let's practice. Do you know anything about English?
I know quite a bit about English.
Does she know anything about English? Very good. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.